We are under the lights. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Miami.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Keston Hiura.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Ambush style 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
Rojas.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He swings and grounds it to short. Kingery's there. One there.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
From the stretch.
1-0.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Batting fourth.
Here's Matt Joyce now.
Matt Joyce.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A 1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. First home run of the campaign for him as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate now, Tyler Flowers.
The designated hitter. Tyler.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
That gets down, and the inning continues, and it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in this last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Chris Davis next to bat. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. So striding forward now, Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd.
Ouch, that one hit him. First pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the third as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Batting fourth.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. First pitch of the at-bat. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bohm at second. Goslin on at first with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Ready now for the Marlins. Jorge Alfaro. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Alfaro.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Second baseman, Keston Hiura. Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
In now, Miguel Rojas. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Josh Bell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Matt.
Into the box,
Joyce.
Matt Joyce. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder
Now
if
batting,
maybe they've
the
chosen the
first
wrong profession. Their
Maybe that's
pitching
the
coaches start wondering too.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Up next from Miami, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. Scorched to third. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scott Kingery. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
To 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8.
It is Curtis Granderson. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit to right. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready with the 1-0.
2 balls. No.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate, Keston Hiura, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner will get back standing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Standing in, Matt Joyce. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but
We're back as the Phillies lineup readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Alec Bohm is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
He's
Phil
ready. Here's the first offering.
Gosselin.
Phil Gosselin comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tyler Flowers. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone up into the second deck. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Adam Morgan.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Designated hitter,
Andrelton Simmons swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
Scott Kingery stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel brings it in. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
now batting, the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side, and Granderson will be aboard with a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with guys, and that's exactly what happened right there.
JT Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. That's a strike to throw down. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bohm.
In now, Alec Bohm, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Keston.
So now to the plate, Keston Hiura. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game.
Up next
That's
for
his
the Marlins,
3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
On the move is Harper. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now
Josh
batting,
Bell the next
the
to
third
hit.
baseman,
1 in,
Josh
1 out, and 1
Bell.
on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And there's ball 2 now. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Line drive to left. Braun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman,
Digging in now for Philadelphia, 22. Greg Bird. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this At the plate, Matt Joyce.
Leading
He
off
flew
the
out
line.
in his last
The
at-bat.
right fielder.
Almost, Matty.
Matt
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get
Up
on
next for the
something
Marlins,
and drive it out of the yard
the
this AB.
designated Tyler.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler Flowers. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out.
The first
Yuli
baseman,
Gurriel
number 10.
will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons.
Leading
Comes
up
in
for the
1 for
Phillies,
2 with that home run
the
he hit
designated
earlier.
hitter,
And he takes ball
Andrelton
1.
Count 1-0.
Simmons.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim
Now
thus
batting.
far.
The right fielder,
Bryce Harper stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
I got 3-0.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just
Your
one out
attention,
into
please.
the 6th inning, but
Now
he'll leave
pitching
with
for
the lead
Miami,
and was effective in this one.
43,
James Hoyt,
James
a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. 3-1 the count now. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Davis. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
And in steps
Shortstop.
Scott Kingery.
Scott
Couple of ground outs on his
Kingery.
batting line in 2 trips so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit
Leading
right
off with
where
the
it
Marlins,
is.
The left fielder, number 8.
First pitch
Ryan
on its way.
Braun.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Dominguez is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really
batting,
start to pull
the
their hair
center
out.
fielder, Chris Davis.
Ready now, Chris Davis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now, Jorge Alfaro. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is... Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a
For the
speed
Phillies,
threat in the form of outfielder
center
Curtis
fielder,
Granderson.
Curtis
Here's the 0-1.
Granderson.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting,
In now,
catcher.
JT Realmuto.
JT.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the
Realmuto.
game. No balls and a strike to count. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row, but this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So the
third
Phillies
baseman,
batting order turns
Alec
over and set to go. Alec
Bohm.
Bohm. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in,
Leading off
Keston
the lineup,
Hiura. He'll start
the
us
second
off in the
baseman.
8th.
Keston Hiura.
Hard on the ground towards short. Kingery's there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting. The
Digging in
shortstop,
once again, Miguel Rojas. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Matt Joyce.
To the plate now, Matt Joyce. As he'll take a look at ball 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true out.
Oh, they get the tag on him, and that ends. Digging in, Phil Gosselin
Leading off
hit the
for
ball
the
pretty
Phillies.
well in his last at-bat,
The
but it
second baseman,
resulted in a line-out.
Phil
And that finds some outfield
Gosselin.
grass. It's a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big
Number
league ball
6,
player that's going to give away an
22.
at-bat in any
Red.
game ever.
Third.
Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. To third. Bell brings it in to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there
Now
are
batting,
quickly
left
2
fielder.
away now.
Mike Trout.
So base is empty now after the double play, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Mike Trout. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the. Striding into the box, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off
Leading off
against
for
the
the
same reliever that
The
finished
designated
off the last inning.
Tyler.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 10.
Striding in, Yuli Gurriel. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Trout will range to his left as he tracks this
left
one
fielder,
down in
number
left
8.
center for the second out of the inning.
Strong.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Ryan Braun with the solo home run, number 348 for his career, as the blowout continues.
The center fielder.
At the
number 2,
plate, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
As he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke
Now
out
batting,
old ambush
the catcher,
tactics. First
Jorge
pitch fastball, middle in, and
Alfaro.
he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Harper, and he makes a nice catch on the track. In now is Andrelton Simmons, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
2-0 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Brad Boxberger, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And his command's letting him down here. It's 3-0.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. High chopper over to first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, center
Chris
fielder
Granderson is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Granderson.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
13-3 the final score. The Miami Marlins will be the talk of the game after this one, having launched 10 balls over the wall in total. Elieser Hernandez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Aaron Nola allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the